I know you're in a season in your life right now where it seems like you aren't going places, where you aren't going to where you wish you could be. And I know how that feels. I know how hard it is. I know how much pressure it weighs on you. And I know the pain that you may be feeling as well. But let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, that through the grace of God, I am still here. I am still alive, healthy, and I carry this energy with me every day to want to strive for more, to want to exceed my expectations, to want to go through difficult tasks so I can be able to get to that next step in my life. And you can do the same. And I know sometimes all you really need is someone to believe in you, someone to be there for you, by your side during these difficult times. And these moments of difficulty are only temporary. They are not going to last forever. People are going to talk behind your back. People are going to criticize you and laugh at you for what you're doing. But all that outside noise does not matter. What truly matters is coming in and day out, regardless of whatever else is going on in the world, and attacking every single one of your goals. I'm no one to take advice from. I have no car at the moment. I live at a homeless shelter. And I have a daughter as well who I have hardly been able to see. It's been very difficult, to be honest, but coming into this next year, I'm setting a goal for myself, so setting a new standard to somehow, some way, just make it out there and spend time with her. The most important thing you can do with your loved ones is spend time with them. Materialistic things are nice at the end of the day, but they aren't what truly matter. We aren't going to take those things with us when we are in the grave, when we are in that tomb all alone, just like the first day that you were born. You came out with no clothes, and the same way you will die with no clothes and in the tomb all alone. And it's been treacherous, it's been difficult, but day in and day out, I am instilling in my mind to embody everything, anyone who comes in my way. I'm tired of being stagnant. I am tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And I am going to do everything in my control to change that. I have the capabilities, and so do you. We all have the mindset, we have the body, and we have everything we really need in our lives to get to where we ever desire to be. And sometimes where we desire to be, where we want to be, isn't always meant for us. God will come in our lives and He will place the proper path that is meant for us to live. He will give us our purpose to continue to persevere, continue to push past every obstacle, past every difficulty, past any trauma that you have gone through, my friend. You can't continue to live your life without following God, without putting Him first above everything that you do, because He is the standard. He is sincerely the one who guides us and opens those doors that must be opened, that are waiting to be opened. But we just need to put in the action. We need to put in the amount of work that is necessary to get there, because those doors aren't going to open by themselves. And it's a free world. It's a beautiful world. And a lot of times we get in the mix of not seeing the beauty of it, of just thinking about all your problems, all your hardships that you are going through in life. But let me tell you, my friend, that you have got to develop a new mentality. Going to be sincere and honest. You need to put your pride to the side. You need to put everything away. And you need to live for God. You need to serve His purpose that He has for you on this planet Earth. At the end of the day, if we are here, we are alive, we are breathing, we are healthy, we have been granted the opportunity to become someone, become something in our lives, to make an impact, to inspire others. You cannot lead another person into things that you aren't living by in your day-to-day life. You can't tell someone to do a certain thing if you aren't doing it. You'd be lying to yourself, and you'd be lying to that other person who sincerely is seeking that guidance in their lives. And I know a lot of you can relate to a lot of things I say on this channel. And that is my purpose. That is the whole point of starting this channel, to be able to grow a community where we can all relate with each other and have faith in God, and be able to know that we are on the same boat, that we aren't alone. Because we truly can't live life alone. We can't live life not seeking guidance of the outside power. And I truly and firmly believe that I'm here today because of God's will, because of God's grace and glory and abundance of love that He gives all of us this life. And I'm just extremely ready to tackle on this new year, to reach new heights, to reach new levels of discipline, and to completely embody the entire year. At this given moment, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not nowhere close where I want to be, but I'm putting in the work every single day to make sure I get there, to make sure that things change in my life. Not only for myself, but for my daughter as well. And I think having kids is such a beautiful thing. Having a family is so beautiful. I think that's the meaning of life. To provide for them and to be able to provide for others as well when they are in need. And especially after going through experiences like the ones I'm living today, it makes me feel the need to give back to those. One day, I know in my heart, when I have my own house, when I'm financially free, I'm going to be able to come back to this shelter where I'm at right now and give back in abundance, not only in materialistic things, but in love and in grace, in glory. To be a leader and inspire all these people who are lost in their lives, who need guidance desperately, but instead of giving these people guidance, we judge them for who they are and we criticize them. And unfortunately, that's just the world we live in. We have to accept it. We have to do better, and we have to create that change if we really want it. Because nobody's gonna save you at the end of the day. Nobody's gonna grab you by the hand and do everything for you. You must do it yourself. That is the whole part of growing up. The whole part of being an adult is to do everything on your own, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what you think the outcome will be. The most important thing you gotta do is just get up and do it. And that's how you learn, that's how you grow from your mistakes. Not what the school system was teaching us, telling us we are only knowledgeable in these certain aspects of our lives. A grade does not determine your level of knowledge. Your level of knowledge is based on your life experiences, how you tackle on those experiences, and how you learn from them, what lessons you take from them. Because if you're going through something and you're not learning from it, you're simply not going to change. You're not going to get better. So moving forward, I ask you, if you haven't already, whatever you're going through, whatever hardship, whatever difficulty, whatever experience it is, just always look back at it and try to take something important from that situation. Something where you felt like you could have improved, where you could have been better. But because that's the only way that you're gonna change. If you're continuing to do the same things in your life, the same cycle, and not getting anywhere, something simply has to change. And the only thing you truly can change is yourself, not the outside environment, not the outside world. Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own personal problems. Everybody already has weight on their shoulder. And they simply aren't going to carry your weight for the sake of theirs. You need to just accept that. That's the harsh reality. And you gotta just embody every moment, every aspect of your life. Put your all into this upcoming year, 2026. Before the year even starts, start today. Create change, create new systems, new patterns in your life where you know and you truly, sincerely feel it in your heart that you are getting 1% better every single day. I didn't always have the courage to be on camera. I didn't always have the courage to speak to other people, but I put myself through those difficult situations. I put myself in jobs where I was forced to speak to people so I can get better, so I can improve. Because I knew one day that it would pay off. And every single day I want a challenge. I want life to be difficult, to be treacherous, because I'm going to embody it. I already know that in my mind, in my heart. And I don't want to return to that same cycle of emptiness, that same cycle of lust, same cycle of temptation that no longer is within me. I'm a brand new human being, and every single day I'm progressing and getting better. And I declare this year to be mine and yours. In the name of Jesus, in his abundance of love and grace and glory that he gives all of us. I truly love every single one of you. And I'm appreciative for every single one of you who takes the time out of your day to watch these videos. Although I feel like I am putting my full effort into these videos, I feel like they're not as best as they can be. I don't have the proper equipment that I would like to have to be able to make more quality content, but over time, with patience and with the grace of God, I will be able to do those things. And I know one day this will all pay off. This will be worth it. And I'll be thankful that I continue to push myself and put myself through difficult situations to become the best version I can be. To be able to create that change, not only for my life, but for my family's life as well. It truly brought pain to my life, just seeing a loved one suffer, seeing a loved one go paycheck to paycheck just to be able to make sure we had food on the table. I simply can't live like that no more. And I'm going to be the one who changes the entire atmosphere of our entire lives. In the most humblest and sincere way, I am the golden child. I am the chosen one. And I was destined to be here to make that change, to not only change my family's life, but change people's lives in the outside world who are suffering, who are starving, who are in need of so much. And not only materialistic things, but of a simple friend, a simple leader, someone who can simply just give them a sense of peace and comfort and show them the true meaning of love. Because I no longer live for this world, but I live for Jesus. I live for my Father, the Most High, the one with the most power, the one who created all this beauty, who created everything in this world. I truly only live for him and live for you who is watching this video, for all my loved ones as well.